I actually want to address that from a different perspective. I want to look at it from an information explosion and how technology is changing rapidly and how that can be used in this whole phenomenon of creating smart cities and greener cities, etc. So some mind-boggling numbers here if you look at it, right? Some of my favorite numbers are these: 560 applications downloaded every second today, right? And if you look at these 72 hours of video uploaded every minute to YouTube, we are storing almost 92% of this new information. We're taking 500 billion photos a year. And the pace keeps on accelerating. This is the information explosion that is happening around us, right? And one of the internal studies in CISCO says that by the end of 2013, we will create more new information every 10 minutes than we did in all of human history as of 2008. That's a staggering number. And what that tells us is the access to information is percolating very, very rapidly. People have access to information. People want to do more meaningful things out of that information, right? And if you look at some of the global technology trends, what you will see is that in the very early days, internet or the network was used largely for commercial purposes. Then came the social usage, Facebook and Twitter and everything else. Then came the mobile revolution, right? Everybody having a mobile phone in their hands. And there was an interesting study done where we were talking to an FMCG company who visited our campus in Bangalore, and we were telling them that there are some, 5.6 billion cell phones in the world. I said, hold on, that can't be true because there are only 2.5 billion toothbrushes in the world. So it might be very difficult for the Western audiences to absorb that, but it's very easy. If you drive around a village in India, you will see a person there brushing his teeth with a neem stick, but transacting all of his business with a cell phone, right? So that's how percolated information has been. That's how percolated the access to information has been, right? So if that is the case, then our pitch is, why don't you leverage that platform to provide better services? Services delivery needs to be improved by leveraging technology to do some of these things, right? Some of the challenges from an urbanization perspective, what we have seen from our perspective is the challenges on the emerging countries and the developed world are very, very different, right? And if you see some of the challenges on the emerging side are things like people do not have access to healthcare and education, shortage of teachers, the world needs 600,000 more police officers. And then on the other side, you will see things like only 3% of the buildings in the developed world are qualified for LEED from a green perspective. 1 million plus teachers will retire very soon. So there again is a capacity issue. Crime rate is up.